when Images and Words came out, we were, well, I was half my age. It's pretty crazy when I think about it. So, just to kind of bring you back to the setting, we had released When Dream and Day Unite, and we never toured for that album. Nothing ever really became too much of it. We got some cool reviews and bands seemed to like it, but that was about it. And then we spent about a year and a half looking for a vocalist because we parted ways with our first singer, and looking for a record label because we weren't really crazy about what was going on with the original deal. So during that year and a half, all these crazy things happened. We kept day jobs, and then we would rehearse at night. You guys do that? You guys in bands, you do that thing? Yeah. You know the drill? We had various rehearsal places. One was in the basement of like a meat store. It was the weirdest thing. And John Petrucci was like delivering fish in a van and getting no sleep, and he'd come and he'd smell like fish. Sorry, John. We practiced, and all that time we were writing the music for Images and Words. We auditioned all these singers. In fact, one audition, we had weird things. We had this one audition where these guys came down. This guy came down from Greece, and he brought his whole family to the audition. It's like, what did he say? Something. What was it, John? Something about heavy metal. Anyway, he didn't make it. Then there was a guy that came down and he called himself the Crazy Viking. And he literally had like a head of a Viking, like a bust. And he put that down and he's like, I'm the Crazy Viking. And as soon as we started to play a song and he started singing, we knew it was not going to work out. But we figured the guys came to the audition, so let's make it worth his while. So we play one song, and we're about to end the song, and we're all going for it. And I do like major rock pose, I take my guitar and I wail it down on the last chord, but I hit the guy right in the head. And he got a big gash in his head, he was bleeding. And he's going, totally into it. And at that time we were rehearsing in a hair salon. So John Petrucci took him over to the sink, where they wash hair, and he's pouring water on the guy's head. Anyway. Long story short, we found Mr. Labrie. Thank God we did. He was from Canada, and if I tell this story much longer, we're not going to be able to play our encore.
Shut up,
this is better though, anyway. So we got this 8x10 and a tape of James, whose actually first name is Kevin, so everybody calls him Kev. But we already had a Kev, but we didn't want confusion, so we called him James, which is his middle name. And it was like leagues above any other singer we ever heard. And we were like, we have to get this guy. And thankfully, we did. We got signed to, how old were you?
I was 27.
27, yeah. And he was really hot. You had to see him. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Anyway, we got signed, and we kind of did like the first thing we did with Images and Words was like a demo deal. We recorded like 4 songs. And then they loved it, and they signed the band for good. And where am I going with this? Then, like James said, then the album came out, and it did really well, thankfully, and that kind of started our international career. I remember coming to Holland for the first time. And you guys were unbelievable. The place we played, was anybody there at the first? Yeah! No, a lot of you guys were there. We had the Dream Theater fan club was based here. These guys are here today. These guys did an amazing job. So Holland, yes. So this country, this small and beautiful country, will always have a very, very special place in our hearts because you guys were embraced us from the very, very beginning, and you're still here. So thank you so much. And I should probably stop talking because we're going to run out of time. All right. Can we do a mic drop now? You can take it from there.
You created this. All right, well, you know what? I guess, yeah, you're right. We're probably running out of time. So we're going to have the wizard here bring us into the next tune.